What's up everyone, it's Agent Juicy here today, and I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the iPhone 6. The iPhone 6 Plus is going to be another video, but it's going to be coming up shortly. So let's dive right into it. I'm going to get all the cellophane plasticky stuff off of the outside of the box. One thing to note, the box has like on the front of it like a raised surface. When I first got it, I thought like there was some sort of mix-up, but Apple just really wants you to focus on that bigger screen, and that's what this packaging is all about. You could actually see it's the actual same shape and dimensions of the actual iPhone 6. On either side of the box, it just shows iPhone and that's it. The model that we have today that we're going to be using is a 16GB space gray version. It also comes in silver and gold. The 16GB version outright would cost you $749, the 32 would run you about $859, and the 128GB model will cost you $969 before taxes. As usual, there's nothing in the top there, and here we go, we have the iPhone 6. Most Canadian retailers are selling the iPhone 6 for $265 for the 16GB version, $375 for the 64GB version, and $484 for the 128GB version, all on a 2-year contract. So you can see there's the iPhone. I'm just going to put that to the side. Right there on this little piece of cutout that's plastic, they actually gave you the Apple logo and the cutout for the camera, and it definitely shows you that the iPhone camera lens is going to be prying out a little bit and it couldn't sit flat in the box. Then you have this beautiful little packaging here that says it's designed by Apple in California. And let's open that up and see what's inside. So as you open it, on the first page they have the SIM ejection or SIM removal tool, and they kept this, you know, nothing fancy there, it's just a regular run-of-the-mill nano SIM remover. And let's see what's inside. So what we have here, it's your quick start guides for the iPhone 6, comes in English, French, and in Spanish, same as well for your information for the iPhone. And basically your regulatory compliance document along with 2 Apple stickers. And I love those Apple stickers. Never use them, but they're always somewhere. What else comes inside the box is your USB connector that you're going to use for charging your device, for transferring data from your computer to your device. And this is actually pretty cool. It's, you know, you could slide it in any way. I like how that sounds, and I like how it works. They also added the plug to go with it that goes to the wall wart, and they included their Apple earbuds with inline mic. Firstly, the iPhone 6 is really thin on first impressions and holding it in my hand. So what's powering these devices? Firstly, there's a quad-core processor clocked at 1.4 gigahertz with 1 GB of RAM, which is supposed to be enough for iOS 8. And it also packs Apple's M8 co-processor, which is going to be used for their fitness apps and for running and all that stuff as well. It also features the latest version of iOS 8 on board, and I gotta say, this phone feels really light, honestly. I like the space gray look because you don't really see those bands that you know you get with the white out tape. It also features the latest advanced LTE chips on board for better speeds and better coverage. Also has a Touch ID sensor and a bunch of other sensors like a gyroscope, accelerometer, ambient light sensor, all inside of the phone. The dimensions of the iPhone 6 is 138mm long, 67mm wide, and 6.9mm thick. It weighs about 129 grams, and it's really lightweight in the hand, I'm not gonna lie. This is like crazy light. To the front of the device is a 4.7-inch LCD IPS display. It's gonna look really good in the sun. It also has 1,334 pixels by 750 pixels long, and that's about roughly 326 ppi for everyone who's keeping track of all the pixels. To the back of the device you have the NFC antennas that you can see on the outside. To the back also shows the new 8-megapixel rear-facing camera that has a new sensor. It's not from the 5S. Also as well, it has an aperture of f2.2, and it does not support OIS. Only the iPhone 6 Plus supports OIS. And it also has a sapphire crystal that's on the lens hood. To the right you can see the dedicated microphone and a true two-tone flash that's going to make your pictures look absolutely realistic. You have the Apple logo, You have a little Apple serial number there and more bands at the bottom. To the left of the device, what we are greeted is a ring silent button that's dedicated. We also have the volume up and volume down button, which also feels really clicky, and that's a good thing. To the base of the device, what we have here is a 3.5mm headphone stereo mini jack. Also, we have the microphone here. We have the lightning connector port, which is going to be used for syncing and charging the device. And we have the built-in speakers. To the right of the device, what we have is a nano SIM tray slot. We also have the on-off button. On the front of the screen, you'll see the little speaker grill right in there. And to the right of it, you'll also see the new front-facing camera. So this has been my unboxing of the iPhone 6. Be sure to hit that like button and also subscribe. That way when the review or the next video comes out, you'd get notified in your YouTube account. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.